unique, that you like, that you like, yeah.
On Facevu this week, we zoomed into Kingston, Jamaica to chat with international recording artist I Octane.
So what's up in amoeba? Fingernail look.
To talk about his new music and to share on a very controversial and trending topic.
Real bad man, no bust friend head. We no work for no friend killer credit. We no like friend killer dog. No, we no like friend killer dog. Friend killer.
On Facevu this week, we have the Conquer the Globe boss.
Yeah, man, Globe boss. Love yourself.
Them say the Globe boss. What go on?
Yeah, man, I'm here. Blessed love. What's up?
Quick. Octane, there's so much thing we can get into, but we'll keep it short and spicy. But first and foremost, Octane, how has life been in quarantine for the artist?
Well, in terms of, I think quarantine have pros and cons to it.
Yeah.
In terms of revenue, touring the world, meeting new people, getting a product out there in person, that has been put on pause for a while.
Right.
You know what I mean? But from the other hand, you know what I mean, it make you more sociable. You reach to your fans them direct. If you watch all the internet operating now, a lot of people going live, streaming. A lot of artists that is very antisocial have to become social.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Everything is more up and close and personal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good to see people become human being once more.
So in your estimation, you think by next year, you know, the world will go back? When do you see it going back to normal?
Well, one thing, you know, if the private sector find a way to deal with this without opening back the world and them find a way to deal with it and them can benefit from it, then it now open back for now.
Right. Speaking of Jamaica Octane, lately I've seen, in fact, one of the hottest topic right now is, what's your take on, you know, the involvement of music now into the politics?
Well, from a music perspective, dancehall and reggae music been getting fight from the initial stage. You know what I mean? It's not our culture and our country don't celebrate dancehall and reggae music. We don't have an infrastructure with it. We don't have a system, nothing set up. Them have it as a by the way music, boogie, agarere, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand from that perspective, and I understand some of the artists themselves from that perspective. Politics is not where it was. One time, if you have a red shirt and a man saying a green, a man kill you. In the again. People in a red, people in a green, people in a orange, everybody mix up. Everybody have food, everybody has share, everybody has laugh. I say, yo, my party are going, etc., etc. So it don't taboo like that anymore. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the artists them that is speaking now been doing government shows. When they do Grand Gala government show, that's CMA. For the independence, that's government show that they're collecting from. So you can't be too hypocritical towards the movements of artists who is doing it. Because you're doing Grand Gala. We fly out, we go Antigua, we do politician show Antigua. We do this party keep. So you have me and we'll put the artists over the side there. You have the other party, we'll put the artists over the side there. We go send kids, we go send Martin, we go all over the world. Go do it. You understand? But then some of the major artists used to sing for socialists. Then the next day them sing for PM. You know what I mean? Labor rights. So you can't really look on it. I understand where I come from, but on the other hand, artists and a whole have freedom of speech and who want to express them express. So that's what I say. There's no wrong in the situation. Mm-hmm. There's no wrong. The artist them that is against it is right, and the artist them is with it also right. So that's why I explain from both angles.
Right.
Well, on the other hand, dancehall no open back, no music now really keep. No money no really make like that in reggae music and dancehall music. The little time when it open from 5 o'clock, people there work from 5. By the time people for go home and bathe and come back and come and dance, Them reach a dance like 9 o'clock and the dance over 10. So the money not really get to spend on them something. These politicians know that is doing these dubs and paying for the dubs. You understand? So artists still make money same way.
Do you think the dubs really help the politicians? Do you think it helped them to win? You think it really helped them in any major way?
Well, no, it don't really help them in any major way. It more help the music. It don't really help them in a major way because people already are going to vote for who them want to vote for. If an artist feel like he want to do it, him just do it. And if he might get paid for do it. Just like a stage show. No show, not keep it, do what you have to do. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That brings me now Octane to your new music. What's going on in the pipeline? I did some research on you prior and I see where you're busy. You dropped something 3 weeks ago, then a month ago. Tell us about your latest project. What's going on?
Well, from 2017, like the end of 2017, like, and if I notice me, I run this for years upon years. And in 2017, I kind of just take a step back because I decided that I'm going to go into production and build my own recording studio. My own recording studio take me like year and mash, almost 2 years for complete. So like 2018, 2019, there's a job 1 and song, 1, 2 songs. And I really hear me on the major rhythm them and thing. So a lot of people say, Octane, I'm not hearing the music and them something, but I have a plan. You know, so I create my own recording company, which is Conquer the Globe label, Conquer the Globe Production. I build my own recording studio. I start record for myself. I start producing myself. You know what I mean? And then I start over. So I start from scratch again like a young artist. So I'm a young producer, a young manager. I sign artists to the company. You know what I mean? So I start all over again because I've been doing more than a decade. So I revamp the whole I Octane brand, start over scratch. You know what I mean? So I start like I don't have a hit song out there. That's why I get up, I promote every day. When I check my promote every day, my voice music now, I start put out videos, you know, recording for producers back again, etc., etc. So it's like people start to see the activity again and say, Octane, yo, I go hard again, but it was a calculated plan for me in terms of, yo, I want to have a solid place where I can produce from. So for instance, and the reason why I took that initiative is because like 2 years ago, 2-3 years, like in the last 2 to 3 years, we'd have some like a politics thing going on in the business where this artist now vice because the artist that depend on rhythm, yeah. And if you are linked with the artist are pre you. And if the producer vice this artist, them artists are done with him. Or if this artist vice the producer, I must say, yo, I don't want that the man upon the rhythm or this man upon the rhythm. So then you have producer take side with artists take side with artists, camp take side with camp. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm not juggling no more. The dancehall music, they get segregated and it never nice no more. And I be an ego like it never really nice. Where, you know, in a Bunty and Beanie, any rhythm a Bunty dep and Beanie I go on it.
Yep.
Cartel and Movado, which is the last like heights of competition in Jamaica. The young artists and artists who forward after. And it's like when I learn. Anybody where you compete against, it's great to go up on the same rhythm as your opponent. So you show up your opponent that you're more creative and you bet. If me a war, I clash upon a rhythm, then one next slow rhythm, me this upon you this, but there's no juggling.
Correct. Tell us, Octane, what can we look forward to upcoming in terms of new music, collab, show? Well, I mean, shows, we know how it is with Corona now, but what are some of the things or plans that I Octane have in store?
Well, in store, we have a new album, a new reggae album just finished. Look out for that. Coming out soon. New reggae album, 18 tracks, reggae. We have Assassin collaboration, Professor, collaboration with Steve O'Malley. Big up Steve O'Malley, big up Assassin, big up Professor. Also have DeMarco on the album, big up DeMarco. Half Pint, big up Half Pint. You know, Octavia, my daughter, you know, so she top star.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Octavia, me just sign her to Conquer the Globe company. Cause business me I do with her, you know. Saying me have Octavia, me have Banks on the album, which is one of my artists who signed to Conquer the Globe. So I am also managing, grooming, recording. We have a new project coming out soon, a new dancehall rhythm with all of my artists them on the Conquer the Globe production, same way. You know what I mean? So I'm producing, manage, being an artist also. So it's more like a rounded type of vibe. Trust me, this time it's gonna be so professional. So it's been professional, but this time it's gonna be a Conquer the Globe movement. It's been a say.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Please share. Follow me on Instagram, FACEVU. I am Jerry McDonald from here in New York, representing the Caribbean's food, music, culture, and everything. All right, until next time. Bless.